Hello everyone, Ross from Brain and Business Rewired. This is video 3 of the steps to rewiring your brain, learning how to be brand new every day. As I said before, the steps are very simple. It's not overly convoluted or anything like that. You don't have to go mountain climbing or, to try and take away fears or anything like that. These are simple daily practices that you can implement at home, or wherever you are. And so this is video 3. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you guys to please follow, like, comment, share all of the videos, at least the ones, you don't have to go through all of them, all of my videos, but the ones that are putting out there to help you to rewire your brain and to live a more positive life, which will eventually help your kids, your family, those around you, your neighbors, because this all has an absolutely amazing knock-on effect. Right? I will give you a warning. Once you do start to change, once you have transformed your life, you may see a lot of people. You probably won't see them anymore in your life because they're not resonating at the same frequency as you. It sounds like negative, but it's a positive side effect because everything is energy, and when we're around people who are always negative and woe is me, I know the world is a little bit of chaos at the moment, well, a little bit of chaos, and so we would all really be in that woe is me situation. But that energy seeps in and you notice it. They walk into a room and they bring everybody down. So what we want to do is when we walk into a room, we want to bring everybody up, because once you are really vibrating at that highest frequency of love all of the time, that will seep in everywhere you go. People will feel that. They will notice it. They will recognize it, because it's how we used to be. We never used to need language or anything like that. We were able to connect with each other and talk to each other and communicate with each other on so many different levels. But now we have language which has dumbed us down. And so, we want to try and open that back up. We want to break out of this world that we're living in right now, full of fear and negativity, and we want to change it. We want to be the positive change that we want to see in the world. Because as I say, the knock-on effect is it spreads. Okay? So anyway, we'd like to begin this part. Again, we're staying with the morning routine here. This is for when we've just woken up. So we've already smiled. We've already said thank you to the world and to the universe and to life itself. We said thank you to ourselves for taking on this opportunity to change our lives. We've spent time with the sunlight on our skin, in our eyes, and we're setting up our circadian rhythm for the day. And so now what we want to do is we want to tap our organs, okay? And don't take that as rude, okay? We want to tap livers, and we want to tap kidneys and certain points in our body, and I'll show you just how we're going to do that. And so we want to stand with our feet in alignment with our shoulders, and we just want to go like this, and we want to tap the organs, and we do this for quite a few minutes. And what this does, this starts to wake up your organs in the morning, and it starts to get them, doing what they're supposed to do. I'm not a doctor, I don't know a hell of a lot about it, but what this does, this is from ancient Tai Chi warm-up exercises, and this is taught to every student, and most people around the world who know what they're doing, they do this every single morning, and this helps their organs to be to work better and to do what they're supposed to do. So we want to change it, and we want to keep on hitting the back, but we want to go with the neck here. And it starts to wake up the nerves, and don't hit too hard, just let the hand just softly tap, 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 tap. If any guys who knows tapping routines, and they will be able to explain to you what this actually does. This helps to, like, stem anxiety and all sorts of other stresses, because your body is going through a hell of a lot. So you want to do this for as long as you possibly can, not too much, just a few minutes in the morning a day. You want to tap your organs, and you want to sort of like tap down your body and do this up and down the body, and tap all of your body. Okay, you want to go all the way around your body with this, and so try go down your legs. And if you're able to bend, you want to go down your legs, but you want to just start to tap your body, but also, and then go back to tapping the organs as well. So do these things first thing in the morning, and it will help to wake up the system inside. And so once we've done this, we want to have ourselves a nice big glass of water. Okay, you want unfiltered, we want filtered water. If you don't have a filter, I have filters on one of my shops that you could possibly buy, or you could even just buy a cheap one online, or buy a Brita filter or something. By the way, I'm not affiliated with those people. I'm just saying, you want something that's going to filter out some of the crap if you're restricted to tap water. I don't recommend bottled water either, because there's loads of metals and crap in the bottled water, and the processes that they go through are really not good. So, try and get yourself a good filtration system, and drink fresh water, as much as you can, fresh water. But yes, have that just after you've tapped your organs. And that again, the water in the morning, first thing on an empty stomach, is going to help to wake up and to refresh the body. So we start with this. We've already had our smile. We've already said thank you. We've got some light, and we've tapped our organs. And again, don't take it as rude. I know some of you out there aren't overly mature, and I get it. We'll probably have a laugh as well. But this is important for you to do these things and to take it serious. Now, I'm not saying that it has to be a religious regime for you, just going crazy with it. This is something you can slowly implement into your daily life, because I understand that some people aren't always going to remember, some people aren't always going to have the time to do the whole routine in the morning, and I can understand that. And so, just try to remember when you can to do these things. It's always best to start in the morning, because then you set yourself up for the day. It's just like going to the gym. It's just like committing yourself to the gym. For people who are able to do that, get up at 6 in the morning, go for a 5-6 mile run, and then hit the gym before work. It's all conditioning, and it all benefits you. But for people who are starting out, they probably don't. They probably don't go to the gym like 3 or 4 times a week. They probably just go once or twice. And so you can understand that busy life and hectic, family life and stuff like that, it's not always possible. But please do try to remember to do these things, because they will benefit you in the end. So, along with waking up your organs as well, and having your glass of water, once you've given that a little time to settle, try to get some sort of rigorous exercise going. So for anyone who has the strength to do 10 push-ups, just do 10 push-ups. If you're sitting here watching this video now, pause it and do 10 push-ups. Okay? Now, I understand that a lot of people ain't going to be able to do that much, so only do what you can. Even if it's one at a time, it's still something, and it's still a start. Okay, because then you'll be able to build up. If you do this every day, you do 1 a day, you'll start to build up to 2 a day, and then 3 a day, and then 5 a day. But if you're able to do 10, then you'll find yourself building up to 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s at a time, by the way. Because what we want to do is we want to build up to a point where we're doing a minimum of 100 press-ups a day, if you're able. Or we want to go for, because this is going to, it's not just about rewiring your brain, it's about rewiring your body as well. So whatever kind of physical exercise you can do, you want to do little short bursts. Okay, so you know what you're not doing, you're not overexerting yourself, you're not spending hours and hours and hours in the gym just going rah, 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 You know what, you can break this up throughout the day, and this still gives you the same benefit that it will if you are in the gym. If you're lifting, it's always recommended that you push slowly, okay? Because when you're doing weights, it isn't the push that you're gaining the strength from. It's actually when you release. Okay, so if you're doing the dumbbells, what you want to do is you want to come up and you want to go down very, 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 very slowly. This is where you get the true benefits of lifting weights or any kind of training. So even if you're doing push-ups, you go up and you go down as slowly as you can, and then hold, and then come back up. So anyway, we're going to leave it there just for a moment, because this was just a little snippet just to say, you know, to show you the tapping of the organs, and to also introduce the morning filtered water, and also just the little bursts of exercise, because you're going to want to do these throughout the day, these little bursts of exercise. You know, if you're a person, if you're working from home, it's going to be a lot easier for you. If you're in the office and you all of a sudden jump down the floor and start doing 10 press-ups, people are going to think you're mental. But you know what? Don't worry about what people think. No matter where you are, always be seen to be making a difference for yourself. So whether you're out in the street, you know what I mean, you can, you know, and you don't mind getting your clothes a little bit messy, just do 10 sit-ups, 10 press-ups in the street. It doesn't matter. Sod it. All right? The world is a gym. We want to rewire your brain, we want to rewire your body, and we want to rewire your whole life. And so this is going to help you. Again, I say, if you're not overly physically able, you know, there are exercises that you can do. I highly recommend Tai Chi for anyone who is not fully able to do exercising or martial art. Tai Chi, it's based on very, very slow movements. So what this does is when you're moving very, very slowly, and you've got your arms, you have your arms up a lot with Tai Chi, and so it starts to tone the body, and you actually lose weight while you're doing it as well. So you don't have to go on a crazy diet, you don't have to do crazy gym, you don't have to run 10 miles a day, you don't have to go swimming 100 miles, you don't have to do any of that. Tai Chi will totally transform your mind, and it will totally transform your body and tone your body as well without overexertion. So anyway, we'll be back momentarily. Absolutely love you all. Again, please like, comment and share, and follow me on any of the socials that I'm on. Also, just one last message as well. Please join and support the in-house awakening project for the homeless, something I've been trying to set up for years to try and actually do something about the homeless issue that we have in our country and around the world. And also, please join and support the Off-Road Music Project for Youth, which again is going to focus on in the UK, and it's going to aim to pull our kids away from the negative elements that we have in the UK, like knife crime, gang activity, drug dealing, violence in general. We want to pull these kids away from that and show them that there is a positive life that they can live. And so please get in touch with me about these projects, and if you want to go a little bit more in depth on rewiring your brain, again, get in touch with me and we can talk. And this is all absolutely free again. Away from here, I don't charge for this information, because this information is something that people should have, because we used to have it and it was taken from us. So, you know, again, I say that this is to help you, this is to help those around you, and eventually as many people across the world as possible. Thank you so much for your time. Again, I love you all, love each other. Speak to you momentarily.